Anyways, welcome back to another episode of the OverRice podcast. Today we will be doing more Reddit stories, and I have some very fun stories to tell you guys. Want your genuine reaction to them. Joining me on the couch today is the boy Marcus.
안녕하세요.
I'm sorry, I can't speak Korean. Come back to me. Next to our Korean brother Marcus is the man from down under, the ginger...
Ninja.
Nope. I was going to come up with something else, but not that one either. But something. I was going to come up with a compliment. You know, I was going to say the ginger teddy bear or something along the lines of
Bro, the ginger ninja, because he takes lives.
Yeah, mate.
Brady, apparently.
Hello.
And, of course, the boy, Roy.
It's just Roy.
Just Roy. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's how this is going to work. I'm going to read. I've been on Reddit again. Surprise, surprise. I'm going to read some stories. I want your genuine reaction, unfiltered, unfettered, sorry,
Hinged.
I don't want you to fly off the door handle. I want you to fly off the hinge.
All right.
You feel me?
Show us what you got. We haven't read these stories. We haven't heard of them. This is all for approval.
All right. For
Approval, yes.
Okay. Here we go. Here's the first one. Am I the asshole for bringing my sister-in-law's wallet to the restaurant when she conveniently always forgets it? My F28 sister-in-law, Amy, obviously not her real name, F26, always comes to visit from out of town. She stays with us instead of a hotel and always wants to go to the most expensive restaurants. She always conveniently forgets her wallet or comes up with some excuse as to why she can't pay her share. She's implied that since I make much more money than her, I should be the one to pay. No, not my husband should pay, but me specifically. I do make a fair amount of money, but not so much that I can treat someone every time they come into town. Nonetheless, in the past, I have just paid the bill and asked her to pay me back. She never has. She's made a reservation at an extremely expensive restaurant last night, and before we left, I made it clear that I would not be paying her bill. This is the part where I might be an asshole, and I admit, I got this move straight from an episode of 2.5 Men, so clearly she's doing her research. Mm-hmm. As we were leaving, her and my husband went to the car. I pretended to forget something and went back inside and found her wallet sitting right on top of her suitcase. I put it in my purse, and we went to the restaurant. When we were done eating, I asked for separate bills. She said, no, we need one bill because I forgot her wallet again. I reached in my purse and said, this wallet? She was extremely furious, and she said I should not have touched or grabbed her wallet. So am I the asshole for taking her wallet and bringing it to the restaurant? Thoughts?
I think the doesn't want to pay for anything. So what you need to do is you sit that down. All right? You say you're going to pay for the next 5 meals, all right? Because seriously, that's not on. Like, she got angry because, whoops, I got your wallet here.
Yeah.
And she got angry about it. That's a bit fucking stupid. Don't you think?
No, I think we all agree.
Yeah.
We're all in unison on this. I think that's horrible for her to do. You just need to, say you can't pay for it. That's it. Don't pretend like you've been losing it for the past how many meals. You know what I mean?
Or
And plus, she's the one that booked this super expensive restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, but if you don't want to pay, at least maybe go to McDonald's or
That's what I was going to say, yeah.
But in here, it doesn't intimate that she cannot pay. Sure, she may make less money than the protagonist, but she doesn't seem like impoverished or anything.
And who's the one wanting to go out?
The sister-in-law.
Okay, the one that's not paying.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, well, then it's up to him.
So she just wants a free meal every time, eh?
At really expensive restaurants.
Yeah.
I don't think it matters that she cannot pay. I just think it matters that if she wants to pay. That's the thing. That's the thing that matters. And she clearly doesn't.
Yeah.
And that's the asshole move. So she the OP, the original poster, is not the asshole for this.
You don't think it's an asshole thing
No.
to do to bring her wallet and be like,
No, not at
this
all.
wallet?
No, not at all.
Nah, that's hilarious, honestly.
Yeah, bring her shame.
Yeah.
In front of the whole table, because she's been doing it for how many? I feel like everyone has picked up on the fact that she has been not picking up her wallet every time they go to a restaurant.
I think it's actually a smart idea.
I think it's smart.
Yeah.
That degree of confrontation, though, that's kind of crazy. Like, it doesn't say here whether or not she's really tried to tell her to not or do anything else.
Regardless, there's lack of respect because she clearly said she can't pay.
No, that is true. She did say, I won't be paying for you.
So either way, there's going to be confrontation.
Yeah,
So.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah, and if it's like a repeated thing that this woman is doing to her sister-in-law,
Exactly.
like, I mean, that's a bit much, you know?
Has that ever happened to you guys?
No.
Yeah.
No, you can't tolerate that.
Really?
Yeah.
Someone's like tried to get a free
Well,
meal out
yeah,
of
you know, previous friends, yeah.
Like,
all the time.
Damn.
They
that's-
book the restaurant.
Yeah, they book the restaurant. You know, it's a 5-star restaurant. Order a shit ton of drinks, a shit ton of food, and I pay every time.
And they stiff you with the bill.
Yeah.
That's
Did they do the
ridiculous.
whole? Did they do the whole? I forgot my wallet.
Or like they go to the bathroom.
mate.
Yeah, they go to
Oh,
the bathroom.
shit, bro.
Yeah, well, they go,
Yeah.
I'll get you next time, but you
Yeah.
know, next time never.
Yeah.
Next time is the same time. You know what I
Just
mean?
keeps going on.
Same
Yeah,
shit.
no.
You should be like, do you want me to buy you a wallet? So you can fucking bring it.
Actually, Marcus, has that ever happened to you? Like, have you? I mean, I know probably you hang out with chill people, but like, seeing as you have a little bit of like notoriety, do people like expect, I don't know, you to pick up everything or things like that? Like, oh, Marcus, he's been in the movie, he's on TV, he got this.
In my early years, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. But like nothing too crazy. Nothing like, cause like we were all starting in the same industry, so all
Yeah.
of us were kind of broke. But like after like my first 3 movies, like my homies were like, "Hey, so where we eating tonight, boys?" Like it was like wholehearted fun. You know, I'd be willing to do it. you know?
Sure. It wasn't like taking advantage.
No,
It was
definitely not, because we were all struggling. So like, we were all trying to get there. You know.
Understandable.
Yeah.
I can't say I've had that sort of situation, at least not in any time I can remember. But at the same time, I'm not that sort of person. I'm more than comfortably like, I ordered this, and this. I'll be paying for it. By the way, they had 2 refills. Don't forget that on the bill. What? Has it ever happened to you?
Like a few times, but
Really?
it's only because like they don't want to pay, and it's like of course they don't want to pay, but like the reasoning is like, oh, I'd much rather pay for something else. I know you can pay for it, so why don't you pay for it?
Yo, that's kind of really shitty.
No, because back then they just can't say no, so just take
Damn.
advantage of that. Yeah,
But I don't
nowadays
mind,
not.
like paying for the bill every so often. Like but not all the time. Every time I
Yeah,
see that
yeah,
exact
yeah.
person
Yeah.
or those exact people, that I'm paying for everything that we do.
No, but there's a difference between like treating
So
your
it was
friends and like.
concurrent.
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
Yeah,
What?
no, because like if it's a repeated thing, then it's
Yeah.
obviously like
Being taken advantage
yeah,
of.
yeah,
Yeah. The difference between treating your friends and being taken advantage
Yeah.
of.
yeah.
So conclusively, everyone thinks that the OP isn't the asshole; it's a sister-in-law.
For sure, 100%.
Yeah, it's just sister-in-law.
Stamp of approval. Okay, I got another one from you guys. This is just as juicy. This one's from Am I the Devil? It's something I ask myself almost on the daily. Okay. Am I the asshole for inviting my waitress out on a date?
Yes.
All right, I like it. Any other unhinged reactions?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Context. I need context.
I know, but I feel
That's
like you're
just-
so ready to go.
But yes,
Okay. Am I the asshole for inviting my waitress out on a date? My 46 male wife, 43F, passed away.
wife. Sorry. Oh, passed away. Wait.
You know how these things are written. This should not be that shock of my, meaning him, the OP. The man is 46 male, okay?
Okay. Sorry.
You just want to get on with
Okay.
it.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Sorry.
So my wife, who was 43 at the time, passed away about 2 years ago. Since then, I haven't had the courage or desire to try to date. My kids are in college, so I try to go out for dinner by myself once a week to get out of the house. When I got up to go to the restaurant, I glanced at the menu, and when my waitress showed up, I was immediately struck by how much she looked like my late wife. I ordered my food, and I worked up the nerve when she came back to give me my food to ask her out to dinner. She laughed and said she would think about it and left. I felt good about asking until I was done eating, and a different waiter came by to take my payment. I asked him what happened to the previous waitress, and he told me that she didn't feel comfortable serving me anymore, and asked him to clear her table for her. I felt so embarrassed after putting myself out there and getting rejected like that. I thought it would have been okay, and it would have been better just to hear a simple no from her. Was I the asshole? Was I the asshole for asking her out?
You were the asshole.
I happened to be.
How did he go about asking?
He doesn't go into any particular specifics. He simply just says when she brought him his food, he asked her out.
That's the fucking tell. He said some creepy shit for
Yeah, he
sure.
must
If
have.
he's
He
not
must have.
specifically saying what he said,
Exactly.
That's true.
Exactly.
he probably
Yeah.
fucking did some creepy shit, and then she fucked off.
Yeah.
She fucked off. I was like, can you handle my fucking? I don't know what the fuck this guy's trying to do.
Yo, table 3 got a real Dahmer vibe. You know?
Yeah, dude. I mean, first of all, she I hope you didn't tell her that you resemble my ex-wife, who, by the way,
Yeah,
passed
that
away
would.
2 years ago. That's
What
definitely
do you
not a
want to do
way.
in my mum's basement? You know?
Yeah, no, that's.
Like, do you like leather?
Do you like swings?
Oh, this is turning into some like Bates Motel type shit. You know what
I got rope.
No, but that's mad.
I don't think they're necessarily the asshole. I just think you could be the asshole just based on what you or how you approach it.
At least you
Right.
try.
Because you could go up to the waitress and go like, you know what I mean? Like, some
I-
creepy vibe. I will never do that again.
Please. I was about to say.
Also, it was directed towards you. But no, I just think you're not the asshole. It's complicated. Because it must be how he said it that turned her off.
I don't doubt.
Turned her away.
I mean, also, if he's been single for 2 years, I mean, like, honestly, people lose the
game.
The game.
The game.
Like, I've completely lost the game. I've been single for 2 years, too. I don't know how to fucking say hello to a woman. Otherwise, I'm just like, you know that high pitched tone that I fucking hate? That comes out every time.
How does it go?
Dude, whenever we go out, when have you guys seen me approach a woman? When? When?
Women, I don't know, but
Put a fucking shirt on before you come out. Jesus Christ.
You wanna say
Can we get
something?
Tony just
Yeah.
cropped out of frame with shirtless, just so that the audience has context.
Am I hearing lies?
Bro, then say the name of the woman I approached.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Jessica.
Brady's like, let's start with the J's.
I love this game. Jennifer Lynn, Marilyn, Ashley.
No, Ted too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great
Everyone
fucking
was with
movie.
it,
Yeah, but no, I mean, like, it. As I said, people can lose game, but still, I mean, like, good on him for fucking putting himself out there. It's a good thing, you know. But yeah, if
the
he's-
intention was not bad.
The intention wasn't
Yeah,
bad, you
so
know.
it's
He,
not
He's
there.
tried.
he wants to
He
get back on the
tried.
horse, and
Yeah.
that's fine. We gotta respect it. But like, you know, if he's not telling us what he said to the poor young lady, then we don't know.
Yeah.
Plus, waitresses get picked up all the time. Like people try to ask them out all the time. So maybe they just want to work and go home and
No, that's
pet
true.
their dog
Yeah.
or whatever.
That's true. That's true. It is kind of terrible to like bother someone when they're working of sorts.
Yeah.
And if you like, I'm not saying like there's a way that's perfect to go about asking somebody out at work, but definitely like as she's bringing you your food, that's a bit, you know, like it would have been like
what time do you get up?
like at least like not to say that this is game, but at least like write down your number and be like, hey, I really liked your energy, your vibe. I left my number on this. If you ever want to go out on a date sometime, let me know.
that's a
And
nice way
then
to do
leave. Don't like be like, hey, you want to go out on a date? Can't wait for the check later.
I'll be here until you finish.
No, but it's
Standing
so
outside the window.
just in the parking lot smoking, and like just in a black hood. All you see is the embers of the cigarette.
Sitting on the trunk of your car.
Out the back.
My kids are still at college. You know?
Yeah,
I have the house
I'm
to
home.
myself.
And then you should be like, you look like my late wife. You know what I mean?
You just remind me so much of Jessica. Dude. I had to get your number.
My children really need a mother.
I think you're about the same age as them, actually.
Oh my god, probably. You know what?
She's a waitress.
Yeah, it doesn't say how old she is, but
Yeah.
yeah. Oh my. That's,
Bro, if she's busting tables with a smile on her face, the last thing she needs is a single father.
no, it doesn't
No,
say.
no, no,
It
we're
doesn't.
not gonna dox.
It
I
didn't
don't
really
think
give
it's
any
good.
details.
How many kids does he have?
I
Does it
think
say?
2.
Oh, does
You know that would, but yeah, that yeah, it's just like I wonder why she likes him. The atmosphere, you know what I mean? Oh my god! But so, are we saying he's an asshole?
No.
Or are we saying he's just like kind of creepy, kind of very poorly
What's
like executed?
What's the general consensus on the comments?
Oh,
Yeah,
good,
that's
good question.
interesting. Yeah.
Let's see. Dahmer.
Okay.
Dahmer, creep, pervert.
Here's a good one. I cannot imagine how badly dating is going for OP if he doesn't realize he needs more time to grieve. Asking out a waitress because she looks like your dead wife is not healthy. This really escalates the creepy factor. I can't imagine his kids would ever be on board with a partner that's a doppelganger for their dead mom.
Oh,
Oh my
that'd
God.
actually be traumatizing for the kids.
Yeah. I also can't imagine a woman
You're
ever
back.
being happy to find out that's what first drew a partner to her. I bet OP is going to end up hiding pictures of his dead wife for a future partner, only have his kids lose it upon introduction. Okay, general consensus, creepy.
So we were on the same. We're on the right track. You know,
Same boat,
we're on the right track. Same
Yo,
boat.
that, okay.
Once the data wants to legally change the name.
Oh, maybe you just get like a few plastic surgeries to really match up
Oh
perfectly.
yeah, spot on.
That's so scary. But
Yo,
that sounds like a
that's-
good plot for a fucking thriller movie. You know.
Definitely.
Honestly, it really does.
Like a
Yo, I'm
waitress.
gonna start writing that script tonight. Wait, before I forget. Actually, that's
Yeah,
actually
write
yeah,
that
yeah,
down,
yeah.
write that down,
That's
write
a-
that down.
Yeah, yeah.
holy fuck.
So what are we saying? Are we saying he's an asshole or
nah, just a creep.
creep? Yeah.
He
like-
just gave up off.
But
that,
don't give up.
Creepy vibe.
Get back on the horse, bro.
Keep trying.
Yeah.
Don't,
Keep
trying, keep
don't
trying.
go for waiters or people working out at the gym.
And
Or just to look like your wife.
yeah,
So,
and maybe like, go to therapy first, you know what I mean? Grieve, process, be open to new experiences. Okay, well, ironically, I just now realized this, and I didn't even mean for this to be the case. All of these seem to be from like, bless you.
Thank you.
All of these seem to be like, am I the asshole? So, next one. Am I the asshole for leaving an itemized tip to compensate for my wife's behavior? My wife and I, in our 30s, dine out every once in a while, but not too often because my wife's annoying habit. She inherited it from her family. She always complains, sends food back if it's not absolutely perfect, and makes needless requests / substitutions. By the way, she doesn't have allergies or sensitivities. It can easily take 5 minutes for her just to order her own food, and sometimes I've already finished my meal by the time she gets her food because she sends it back, asks for modifications, etc., etc., etc. I know the restaurant staff don't appreciate it. I've tried talking to her about this, but she doesn't see an issue with it. Anyway, we make a decent amount of money, and when we use our combined funds on dates and dinners, I recently started writing what my wife does on the back of the receipt and calculating a tip, in addition to normal gratuity to compensate. So to a receipt, I might add, complained about not having blank beverage, plus $5. Asked 5 questions about a single menu item, plus $5. Asked for new drink because too much ice, plus $5. Sent meal back when it was exactly what she ordered, plus $5.
It's about $5.
Yeah. She didn't notice me doing it the first 2 or 3 times, but last night she noticed, and I was spending a lot of time writing the tip amount, and she asked why. I showed her what I wrote, and now she's mad at me since then, saying I'm an embarrassment to the staff. I told her that she is embarrassing the both of us. Am I the asshole? Petty, maybe, but am I the asshole? Thoughts?
Get a different wife, bud. Dude, hot take. Why'd you marry her? You know, because you would have dated her multiple times before getting to the stage of marrying.
Yep.
Dude, that is a huge fucking pet peeve of mine. If people don't respect fucking people in the restaurant business, like waitresses and shit, people that fucking talk shit, I hate that. Pet peeve, bro. These guys are struggling. You guys are just fucking eat your meal in peace. If they get it wrong, say it nicely. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He says to
Some
people
thank
like
yous,
this,
yeah.
like, fuck, man, divorce is not that expensive in the States. I can send you a link. Not that I know about divorce. What? Anyway, thoughts?
Don't worry, it's not legal in this country.
Twice it states.
Yeah, exactly what Marcus.
There's more to it, but I just want to get your first initial reactions. What are your thoughts?
That's a genuine red flag, though. Like, people don't respect people in like service industry,
service industry.
right?
Yeah.
That's horrible. Just to bring her from the kitchen to the dining table back and forth, just because she's picky. And if you inherit it from your family, that's not even an excuse.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, I just got it from my dad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but your dad's an asshole. No, but he got it from his mom. Like, no, they didn't.
So Roy,
then
a
grandma.
long generation of assholes.
Yeah, a long generation. That's no.
Okay, but so the wife we don't love, but what are we saying about the husband? Is what he did okay? Is he an asshole as well?
He's not an asshole. I think he's just trying to. I think he's a pushover, honestly. Because if this is something that's repeated in the relationship, and like he's just not
Saying
know.
anything about it.
I mean, he's
No,
saying
he did.
something
He
about
did.
it.
He tried to talk to her about it, but she doesn't see an issue with it.
Exactly.
But
so
he
he's a
took
pushover.
initiative
He's
on-
like, oh, you don't see an issue with it? Okay, it's fine. I'll just go to Reddit and write this fucking. Like,
That's
hey,
true.
bud, talk to your wife more. You
Yep.
know, put some strain on the relationship. If she doesn't change, then like
I agree with that. Like, I think that would be the healthier way to do it, particularly also because, like, so he says in the first couple of times, she didn't notice him doing it. It's only the most recent time. So for the first couple of times, he has an inside joke between him and the staff, which is kind of like
amazing.
But really shitty if this is what you're doing to your wife.
We were talking behind
your wife's back. You know what I mean? Like my bitch wife is horrible, but I paid, so I'm like that's.
Yeah. Once I get the receipt, it's like, woman. Right?
It's like that.
Talking about your wife like that? Oh, no.
Yeah,
horrible.
so I feel like I don't know that he did the swaggiest thing possible. You know what I mean? Even if because he did say he tried to talk to her, but I agree with Marcus. Like if this is something you don't like, be like, I love you. I'm not going to restaurants with you. If you want to go to restaurants, I'm setting this boundary. You need to
go with your family.
Oh my.
Ask if your dad's in town, motherfucker.
Tell them to call ahead. You're gonna need a 2-hour reservation just to order. You know, what I mean?
Extra foie gras for your bitch ass.
Okay, hold up. There's more to it. So I'll read it. Okay. Update. My wife is an otherwise nice person, caring and generous person. She does always try to say please and thank you, even for her most absurd requests. Annoying each other like this is our love language. But sometimes she gets pretty mad. Oops. Update. Second update. Alrighty, friends. We've had our laughs and shared our perspectives. Since my wife frequents this subreddit, I went ahead and showed her this post. With that, I'd like to address a few things. First, she and I both know that any posts on this sub are peepholes into people's lives and characters, not display cases. Yes, my wife's behavior when dining out is bad, which is why I try to think of a way to point it out and make up for it. That said, she's not a bad person. Learn to separate the two, and you'll get far in life. Clearly, he wrote this update with her right on his shoulder. Secondly, when I say...
She wrote this, bro.
Yeah, she wrote
this.
Secondly, when I say she was, is, mad at me, I don't mean that she's deeply hurt and distraught. She's calling me an asshole, yes. But that's normal for us. That's a red flag. If this is something that actually was hurtful to her, I wouldn't be sharing it online. Anyway, she would like for you to know that she's taking your responses to heart, and she's going to be more mindful of how she dines. She would like to add that she didn't think it was a big deal before because, as she puts it, she doesn't think twice about meeting expectations in her line of work, even if they are above and beyond the norm. She's happy to meet demand, but she recognizes that not everyone feels that way. She's going to try to be a better customer. She said reading this was brutally eye-opening, but we both also found some laughter and had a good discussion. So the wife was over his shoulder. I don't doubt right.
That's a gunpoint.
I mean, as long as you guys are happy in that somewhat toxic relationship you guys call a marriage. I mean, I wouldn't suggest a marriage counselor, but
It wouldn't hurt, you know what I mean?
blink twice if you're okay, buddy.
No, but I think that's kind of crazy because the mentality of she thinks it's okay because she meets demands, so she should have her demands met. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Like personally, like, especially if I'll go to a higher end place, I will like expect some degree of like tailored fit to you. You know, like if I go to a nice bar and I order like a bit of a specific drink, I expect that drink to be kind of the way I'm requesting it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could be as simple as I prefer this gin to that gin or whatever else, right?
Yeah.
But damn, scented. But I think that's also like definitive of like their own mental health issues. Like, how controlling of a person must you be to willingly know to go to a restaurant where you know you're not in control, yet you try to potentially micromanage that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No? Maybe? I don't know. It's just a trip. But what are we saying? Is she an asshole?
She's an asshole to the service industry.
Yeah, well, I don't know where that guy got. Oh, she's a nice person and all this. I'm sorry, but if you're a nice person, you'd be more considerate
Well, I think she wrote that.
of people
probably.
around you. Yeah. No, yeah.
Maybe she's just like an ultra introvert and like doesn't spend any time with anybody else other than her family and her husband. So when she's out, she tries to be this other person, which isn't really her. It's just a facade of her insecurities, you know?
Ooh.
She puts herself on a pedestal, I reckon.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Cool.
See, but all of those points are exactly that. Like, she's clearly not mentally healthy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But who is, right?
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Do a yoga trip, mate, you know.
God
Yeah.
damn.
Just take free shots at us.
Listen, if we dish it, we got to be able to take it. So,
That's true.
okay. Last one for the day. Again, another one from Am I the Devil? Okay, this is this is an interesting one. Am I the asshole for telling my fiancé that he embarrassed me when he started singing the happy birthday song to his 5-year-old son at the restaurant? Marcus, I want your opinion on this one right off the bat. How old is Jude now? He just turned 4?
Just turned 3, yeah.
3 even. Oh, my God. All right. You have 2 years to practice if this happens in the future for you. Okay. I, F30, have been with my fiancé, Ned, M36, for a year and a half. He has a 5-year-old son with his ex-girlfriend. They don't have a custody arrangement, but he has him most of the week because the mom is currently sick. His son is lovely, but I noticed that Ned takes him everywhere he goes, including places that aren't child-friendly. And we have an issue with that,
Strip club?
but we're working on it. I don't think so.
I doubt it.
I don't think so. His son's 5th birthday was days ago. Ned took us out to a nice restaurant to celebrate. The place was nice and looked a bit unfitting for the occasion, but it was because it was somewhat of an expensive place. Anyways, we ordered food and then we got the birthday cake, which was a surprise to me because I thought we were going to celebrate at home, so we could be free to sing and play however we wanted. I still had no issue with it until Ned started singing the happy birthday song to his son. I was stunned and almost dropped my plate. He was singing it at the top of his lungs, not even looking around or paying attention to how many people were staring at us awkwardly.
Who fucking cares?
I felt so embarrassed, I kept whispering for him to stop, but he just ignored me. Of course, my future stepson was hyped and a little too active, which isn't good when we're in public places. I expected the staff, the manager, anyone to get involved and stop, but no one did. In fact, some woman came up to us and offered to help him, in quotes, help him take a video.
That's good.
I wasn't in it at all. I froze in my seat looking stunned and a little angry. He looked at me and later asked what was wrong. I didn't say anything except, "Thanks for finally noticing," quotes.
Wow.
He didn't understand what I meant, and I didn't explain until we were in the car. I flat out told him that he embarrassed me the second he started singing in the restaurant. He looked shocked, saying, He looked shocked, saying, "Why didn't I get up and be embarrassed? Why didn't I get up and why would I be embarrassed with him? Celebrating his son's birthday and cheering him up. I told him we could have done this at home where we'd be more comfortable and free. He took it as I was ashamed of his son, but I denied it and said that it was just awkward and embarrassing. Maybe because I've never seen this situation, and also judging from the restaurant that we were at. He said that his son's mom is sick, and he's trying to do all that he can to cheer him up, because he's trying to do all that he can to cheer him up, and all the families had no issue, except me. When I tried explaining, he got mad and said he no longer felt like talking. I think he means all the other families in the restaurant had no issue, just the woman. When we haven't been speaking since then. It appears that he's still salty about me saying what I said and insisting that I see his son as an embarrassment.
Wow.
Am I the asshole? I think he's being too harsh with the whole thing, ignoring me instead of just talking it out. Thoughts?
Why can't you sing happy birthday in a fucking restaurant?
To your fucking son.
Yeah, who has
Yeah.
a sick mom. Sorry, but like,
She clearly had.
She's got
she obviously
bad
doesn't know
anxiety.
maternal love. Or paternal love in this case. You know what I mean? Like, because
Sure.
love towards a child, your child, is different than any other love that you'll ever experience. So this fucking stuck-up bitch that does not have no idea of the concept. She's making it about her.
yeah,
100%.
yeah. She's
100%.
embarrassed. She's awkward.
She's
like-
embarrassed. She's like, oh my God, babe, what are you doing? Like, shut the fuck up. It's your fucking boyfriend's son's birthday.
and no one seems to be bothered in the restaurant.
No.
No one.
No other families were bothered, and one woman even offered to help him take a video recording.
I feel like they were.
I would have
hyping
done
up-
the same thing.
Yeah, absolutely. I think any one of us would have done the same thing, and no one
100%.
would have been bothered.
I was about to say,
'Cause
like,
that's a big thing.
this the way
It
she's
even
speaking.
says that the kid was enjoying it too.
Yeah, the way she's speaking is it's as if it's predicated on like this isn't a social norm. But I don't know anywhere where I haven't seen some shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You go to a restaurant, somebody sings happy birthday. Like, when they bring out the tambourine, I'm like, that's kind of annoying. Anyways, you know what I mean? But I wouldn't, no, like, some.
Tambourine.
No, it's true. No, like, I love it. I love how the restaurants get into it, right? But I mean, like, hey, we can just sing. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, we did sing happy birthday to Brady. It's his birthday today. Look at that segue. Bruh, bruh, bruh. Happy birthday to you. No,
Thank you.
but,
Thanks, guys.
awkward.
Hands up.
oh,
Bro,
sorry,
what are you
sorry.
doing? What are you doing?
This is too nice of a restaurant. Should I have waited until we got home?
Yeah.
No, but like, it's just, she seems like it's predicated on such a weird thing to do, but I feel like that's a genuine social norm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is. So
This-
she's the asshole.
Yeah, no doubt. I think this specific post was filtered into "Am I the devil?"
Yeah.
Right. So what did the comments say?
You just want to go right to them.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Okay. He gleefully sang happy birthday to his kid, whose mother is sick, while you sat there sulking in your anger. Damn near what the trio just said. Are you applying to be an evil stepmother by chance? You prioritize not being embarrassed over a fun moment between a father and his son. The restaurant staff didn't think it was inappropriate. It didn't seem that you are a good match for someone with kids. Yes, you are the asshole. You should not marry someone with a 5-year-old kid that they love. You're going to be absolutely shocked at how often they will embarrass themselves in public to have fun with their kid.
Yes.
There you go. So,
Yep.
seems like the entire comment section really isn't with her.
Nobody fucking is.
Is there any devil's advocate to her stance though?
Like just try and see what she's thinking from her perspective,
Yeah.
right? No, she's an asshole. I'm sorry, but
Maybe she's jealous that it wasn't her kid or something. Because I don't understand how you could be
That's
upset
fair.
from birthday songs at a fucking restaurant.
You know, that's actually really fair. Annoyed maybe because other people's children and shit like that, and wanting to just be old and curmudgeon-y. But I could never imagine somebody being like actually like perturbed enough to even glance over. You know what I mean?
why can't you just be happy? You know?
That too.
Yeah.
That too.
I mean, if she really loved the guy, then she would have clearly seen that this is his happiness with his son.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And she would have just been happy and just enjoyed the moment. Maybe even shared a fucking laugh with them. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
exactly. Right.
Oh, this really cuts deeper. Have you experienced anything close to this by any chance?
Nah, the mother of my child's sick. I mean, sick in a good way. Sick,
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh,
okay.
I was like, oh, that's terrible to hear.
She's awesome. No.
No. I mean, like, in the world exploration of potentially finding other partners or engaging with other people, has there anyone that's given you the vibes of, oh, Marcus, don't bring your child around, sort of thing?
No, not at all. Like, I've only really had a potential relationship with one girl ever since I became single from the mother of my child. And she was great with you. She loved to hang out with him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she'd help me take him to the park and stuff. Maybe take him to the mall. Yeah, she was awesome. Yeah.
But it does strike a deep chord. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
God damn. No, but I couldn't imagine that. Like, honestly, in that situation, like, I don't know about you guys, I could only ever feel embarrassed for the person that's being sung happy birthday to, because
Yep.
like when that happens to me, I get like very embarrassed. You know what I mean?
Like, what do you
But
do?
at least it was a 5-year-old, so he
Yeah,
just
yeah,
didn't give
yeah.
a fuck.
Oh,
you know,
100%.
having a
And he was
blast.
excited, right, over the moon about it.
Yeah, he was hyped.
Yeah.
He was
That's
hyped.
cute.
And no, but I'm saying like as a third person outsider, the only embarrassment I could feel would be for the person who just has to sit there and be like, "Thank you."
What do I do? What do I do with my hands?
Yeah, I'd hate that. I'd
But-
hate that.
Collectively, children, adorable. Father, good. This woman, asshole.
Asshole.
Well, you heard it here first. She is the devil.
You are a bitch.
Yes. I was going to go with the Doja Cat song, but both are applicable.
Well, she's a bad little bitch. She's a rebel.
And with that beautiful bow on the cake, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Reddit Stories. If you'd like to hear more, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell icon to stay notified for every post. And if you have dope stories that you think we would enjoy reading or that you want us to react to, go ahead and throw them down in the comments or tag us on social media. Until next time, we've been OverRice. Peace.